next guests have been reviewing films on television since 1947, ladies and gentlemen. No, 1975. Their weekly show, Siskel and Ebert, is syndicated on almost 200 TV stations and is viewed by 8 million people. Please welcome Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert. Did you guys disagree on anything yet already when you got here today?
We had a little discussion on the plane.
Oh, about... Now, do you watch a movie on a plane?
No, we've
seen them before.
This development, we had a street named after us in Chicago.
Oh.
And it was...
It's right next to the station where we tape our show in
yes,
Chicago.
coincidentally...
One-way or two-way street?
It's a two-way street,
oh.
and...
Actually, Jay, we just had our second disagreement. It's a one-way street.
It is a one-way street?
And can you issue tickets to people who go down it the wrong way and then collect money?
Listen, I'm going to...
He has a little uniform. He's going to stand out there with a book of tickets.
My fantasy, you know how people have a fantasy of going into a bar and buying a round of drinks?
Right.
We're going to have a naming of this street, a ceremony in Chicago. I'm going to have like rolls and rolls of quarters. I'm going to plug every meter all day long.
Oh, and free parking for
everyone? Yeah, for that first day, absolutely. It's all on me.
Now, you see, the thing that I was kind of thinking, Jay,
it's overwhelming, I guess. Yeah.
A good name for the street would be Ebert and Siskel Street.
That would be an interesting way to go. But how did it go, Siskel and Ebert? Because alphabetically, you...
Well, there was a flip a long time ago, and it was supposed to be Siskel and Ebert for 2 years, and then Ebert and Siskel for 2 years, but somehow the second 2 years we're still waiting for, so I think at least I should get the street.
I think what Roger's fear is that people will shorten it. They'll just remember the first name will become Siskel Way. And that happened out here in Los Angeles. There was used to be called Laurel and Hardy Canyon Boulevard, and now it's Laurel Canyon Boulevard.
Was that really Laurel? Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea. You know, something I never asked. Can you guys act? Have you ever done any acting?
I was on the Gary Sandling show, you know, the
I acted,
Larry Sanders show, and I got nice reviews.
You know David Ogden Stiers, that guy on MASH?
Yeah.
He and I appeared in high school plays together. I was very good in high school.
So you can act?
Yeah, I have played in actual plays.
If I gave you each a line...
Yeah.
Because I'm told the hardest one line, really, for actors to say to another actor is, I love you, convincingly.
It is difficult. Meryl Streep told me in an exercise that the trap is that the person saying it, and maybe Ms. Benning can correct me on this, but the trap is that when you say it, the amateur is worried about how they say it, and the pro knows that you're really wondering whether the other person loves you. This is according to Meryl Streep.
Well, Gene, let's try you first. Look at Roger.
Do you? Wait a minute now.
Just try.
I think it might. Why don't we get somebody from the audience?
No, I think it's better
play
because,
with...
because this is I think that would throw it off. You see, going between the two of you, we would see which was the better actor.
I mean, we're supposed to tell each other that we love each other?
Well, that would be the ultimate acting exercise.
It sure would.
Gene, why don't you go first? Gene, take a look at Roger.
Would you like to get down on your knees?
No, just look in his eyes. Say his name, and I love you. You ready?
Hey, Jay.
Action.
Roger.
Yes?
This isn't going to be easy for me to say. My wife's backstage. We've been happily married for almost 15 years. But I love you.
Let's a little do a mental sorbet.
I guess it would be cheating if I looked past you at Annette while I was talking.
All right, Roger, let's try Ebert. Ebert, I love you. Take one. Ready?
Jane,
action.
Jane, this is going to come as an enormous surprise to my wife and to everyone else who knows us. But, you know, big guy, I love you. I feel strangely liberated. This is something that has been fighting to get out for 19 years. Has finally expressed itself. Yes. It's very
You know what I think we ought to do, Jay, really is, Roger, give me 3 months. On the top of the Tribune Tower.
We'll meet at the corner of Siskel and Ebert.
Oh, there you go.
Sweet, yes.
Now, do you guys like romantic movies? Did you?
I like this
We
film.
like this one, yes.
Principally
we did, yes.
because, and this is a nice lucky break for us, because of her performance.
We should say these two do not spare feelings. Chevy Chase was on here one time and you trashed the movie while he said it.
It wasn't my fault. I was asked, which of the Christmas movies did you like the least? And as a critic, I had to tell the truth.
Well, but I didn't want the audience to think you were being polite.
No, no.
Oh, no, we're not being polite.
We were
already
booked
taped
on
our
the show months ago on this stage. It's a complete fluke.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, but she has a quality of being economical and not pushing it.
Right.
And that's what I like, leaving us to study her face.
Yes,
I like quiet performances.
The thing that she's able to do in Love Affair, and which many good actors and actresses can do, is to not really try to be so overly earnest and sincere as we had demonstrated by Mr. Siskel. That restraint that is so...
And I'll tell you, and what's exciting about her, this is a woman, I believe, who's only been making movies for 8 years. And she's only made 7 of them. So she's 36, she's just getting started. So that's exciting.
There you go. Movies we should avoid. What do you like? What don't you like?
Well, the best movie in release right now in America is a movie called Hoop Dreams.
Oh, that's a documentary?
Yeah, it's a documentary about a couple of kids who are followed from the 8th grade through to the first year of college in Chicago. Their dream is to someday play for the NBA. And this is a dream, of course, that many people have and very, very, very few people ever get to realize. And this movie is just amazing. I mean, when you hear the word documentary, you might get turned off.
Yeah.
This movie is so absorbing and so dramatic. It's really a good movie.
This is the picture, you know, we always focus on the guys on the big floor and the big stadiums. This is a movie about the kids who are outside the gate when the players leave and want the autograph. And where this documentary takes you, no writer could take you.
Yeah.
Not that many twists and turns in a 3-hour story. It's unbelievably powerful and compelling. You're rooting, when this kid is shooting, these two kids are shooting free throws, you're not thinking about the score of the game. You're thinking about what it's going to mean to them if they make the free throw or not. And it changes your whole attitude towards sports.
What should we
inside
avoid?
the player.
What should you avoid?
Anything out there now?
I would say that Exit to Eden right now is about as lousy a picture as you can see.
Excellent choice.
This is the film with
really
that Dana Delaney gets to play a dominatrix.
Dominatrix, I think.
Yeah, well, she plays a dominatrix. That's how bad she is.
Alrighty, guys, Siskel and Ebert, you guys, it's on every day. Watch local listings and fine acting jobs. Siskel and Ebert, be right back.